The starting lineup for the Vinting team. Now introducing the starters for you.
These are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Young. Capella in the high post. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is engaged and comes up with a key steal there.
And here's Young. Here's Reddish. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Bridges outside. And here's Crowder from the arc. Nails it from 3. Crowder's got 5 points.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Pass to Reddish. Outside Young from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Bridges against Capella. Now here's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Crowder from deep 3-point range. And Young pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Young. Charity stripe shot. Yes, it's good.
The mid-range can be tricky for Young, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Young against Paul. He shoots it. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Paul. Ayton with a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Back to Paul. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
Paul with a steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. Stolen by Bridges. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And there's the lob. Tipped. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. That one's good. This game is all even. Young's got 5 now.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Young Young inside. Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. 6 to shoot. Collins with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Booker. Over Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Ayton finds Booker. The three is up. Ayton inside. Back to Booker. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top. They're up by 2. Stay with.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And so it's Atlanta with it. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Paul. And that misses. That would have put him up. Bridges outside. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Reddish. And he nails the open triple off the break. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now Young. 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Ayton passes to Booker. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Rebound Atlanta. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Up top, Crowder. Looking to end the drought. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Outside Young. Inside. Here's Capella. Nice move. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Right at the free throw line. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, Paul can be consistent from that part of the floor. Defenses should know you can't allow his mid-range game to start cooking.
Young against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Booker. The 3 ball. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Young's got 10 points in the game.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Young against Paul. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Hayden with a screen. Booker, the pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back to the 3-point answer.
Young against Paul. Pass to Reddish. Now Capella. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution.
Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Campaign. And it's Nader in at the 3. Here's Hunter. Banked it in off the glass. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Shamet. Williams defending. 5 to shoot. Johnson a screen on right. Payne with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Right against Payne. Pass to Jang. Outside Hunter. It's tipped. Right with the ball. Over Payne. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Payne. And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Two open that time. They didn't look easy. Gallinari's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right against Payne. Pass to McGee. Here's Nader. Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Lets it go from deep. And the Suns get another three.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Right with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Payne. Launches a three. Hunter with the rebound. Right outside. Back to Hunter. The three is up. The Suns clear it.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Drains the triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Right outside. Williams from long range. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Phoenix with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. McGee, a screen on right. Payne against right. Shot clock at 6. Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Shot blocked.
Oh, the 7'3" wingspan erases that shot. Nice by Gorgie Zhang.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Wright, driving in. Good on the bucket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Shamet. Fires for three. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Nader. Hunter covering to the paint. Here's Payne. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Payne against Wright. Gallinari for three. It's not going to go for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Paul against Young. To the middle. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Young finds Collins, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. Outside Young.
But you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
Pass to Young. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Crowder from the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Reddish. 3-pointer. That shot is off. Now here's Paul. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Collins against Crowder. For 3, Bridges. Lays out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Young. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot is up. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
Atlanta again missing.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Booker can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Capella pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Up top, Ayton. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ayton finds Bridges. Capella with a rebound. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Young way outside. Off target with the 3.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Bogdanovich up top. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Booker defending. Bogdanovich no good. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And that one's good. Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
26 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Hostile. Cam Reddish. And that's his 3rd. Team 2nd.
Hawks on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Suns keep it alive. Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league, but perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be competitive.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. O'Neal. Rebounded by Capella. And the Hawks with possession. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Young outside. Now the pass to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Over O'Neal. The rebound by the Jazz. Launches it. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. Hoist O'Neal, and that's good. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Trae Young. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Collins against Bogdanovich. Collins, good.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Conley finds Bogdanovich, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Capella, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Young. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Conley outside. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Pass to Mitchell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Two minutes remaining in the first.
5 to shoot. To the middle. Gobert finds Mitchell. Misses the 3. The Hawks trail by 3. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Young's shot is off. Jazz have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here's Conley outside. Here's Reddish. There's the drive.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Conley against Young. Mitchell outside. Feeds to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to O'Neal. Launches a 3. Goes up to the stripe. Another miss by Utah. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 1. Passes it to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Got a piece of it. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. Drops in the breakaway layup. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And defensively, Conley relies on his instincts and quick hands. Great play to get them in transition.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A shot by Reddish, no good. Conley against Collins. And here is O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Makes it off the glass.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front. They lead by.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Utah.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And they get it back. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Utah here with the ball. It's a 3-point game. O'Neal passes to Gobert. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Reddish.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And Bogdanovich hits to Young. Going inside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. From downtown, just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Capella. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go with a 3. It's stolen by Capella. It's 2-on-1. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. There's O'Neal with a 3. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Young's got just incredible confidence.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Young with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Passes it to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Capella with a screen on Conley. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now, here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Craig, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Conley against Young. Fires for 3. Stolen by O'Neal. And they're pushing it up. They could use a bucket. It's tipped. Capella with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, that's where John Collins sets up shop down in the paint, quick and athletic, able to corral the miss.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Lou Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Wright in for Young. Clock at 2. And it's Wright missing.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz again can't hit it. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here. Hawks.
16.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks leading. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. DeJuan Wright is out there with Williams. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot by Collins, no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Hunter on the wing. Driving the lane. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Here's Oney. Gay, a screen on Wright. Oney passes to Gay. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Pass to Chang. Wright looking around and finished off by Chang.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Clarkson. Gay outside. He feeds it to Ingles. Back to Gay. Jazz passing it around. 14 feet away. Ingles can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Williams finds Jang. And stolen by Gay. Inside. Here's Clarkson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Lou Williams.
Well, Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him.
That's on White. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta.
For your ATL Hawks, Dancer.
Right down low. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way for the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Lou Williams.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And Wright kicks to Zhang. Williams against Clarkson. Here's Gallinari diving in.
Fantastic attack by Gallinari. Once he realizes the defense was cheating up, took advantage of it.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing six-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And here's Gay following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Gay against Gallinari. And the jam by Whiteside.
Getting physical with Whiteside doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to slow him down.
Right, left side. In the corner, it's Hunter. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Clarkson on the wing. Kicks it out to Gay. Goes back up. Good on the jump shot.
Rudy Gay being assertive right now has a lot of confidence in that jumper.
Up top right. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson with the ball. Williams picks him up. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Here's Honey. Rebound by Zhang. The Hawks leading by 4. Gallinari in the corner. Hunter with it. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Good if it goes. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
First team foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Jazz. Young passes to Capella. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Capella's got his first basket of the night.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
The pass to Mitchell. It's up a three. Good on the triple.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
It's Young on the wing, over by Conley, and Young kicks to Capella. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot, and the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young outside, the feed to Capella. Gobert knocks it away, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. And here's Young from the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here is Conley. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. It's deflected. Here's Young into the lane. Rebound, Utah.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
On defense, the Hawks. It's a one-point game. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. That puts them in the lead.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Young drives in. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Collins kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Conley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Dishes it to Gobert. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. For the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Young against Conley. Kicks to Gobert. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And the Jazz another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here's Reddish after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Reddish dishes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Gobert with a screen on Young. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Conley against Young. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Gobert the screen. Now O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Reich. Another shot. Kicks it out to Collins. On its way from Young for 2. Drops it in.
Big man job.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. And for Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
A great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Clock at 4. Takes it inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
With 2 on the clock. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Outside Young, screened by Capella. Back to Reddish, and stolen by Adebayo. They're running. Here's Tucker, and it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Steps back and fires. No luck on that one.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Just 5 on the clock. Lowry, no good. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. Here's Young, driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Collins inside, checked by Tucker. Here's Capella, and a slam dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Three-pointer, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. And here's Adebayo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Lowry outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Here's Hero. Hey, rejected by Capella. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Bogdanovich on the wing. From downtown, Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Now here's Young. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Capella. Tries again. The leaner inside. Good as the jump shot falls.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Takes a 3. Lowry against Young. Tucker drives it in. Stolen by Capella. To the inside. Reddish. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Butler hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Collins counted from distance.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Young attacking. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Young's got his second basket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Lowry, good.
You saw the quickness of Lowry there, how he can stop on a dime and go up for the shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle.
It's a real nice momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Young. Hero on the wing. Capella with a block. And they get it back. Right side Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From down low. And Collins with the big block. And here's Young. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Out left to the wing. Now Hero. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For 3, Lowry. And the three-pointer goes.
That is the luxury of having Lowry on your team. He'll always get up a shot before the shot clock expires.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Collins right side. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Capella. 4 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Capella's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler from deep. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Pass to Collins. Down low. Capella can't get it to go. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Young, the pass to Collins. Now here's Capella. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo against Wright. Here's Robinson. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hunter. And here's Wright. Back to Hunter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. Oladipo against Wright. Outside Robinson. Over Williams. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much
and we're through the first half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Setting the floor for the Heat. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the three. Gallinari for three. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside. To the paint. And they go to the intentional foul.
Lou Williams. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Morris passes to Robinson.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
4-3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gallinari. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Dedmon, high post. Left side, Robinson. Pass to Strus. Now here's Oladipo. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. Wright with a steal. Here's Jang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Right against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Jacks up a three. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Robinson's got 5.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Right with the ball. Williams with it. Robinson defending. Right side, Williams. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Strus. Morris with it. Picked up by Gallinari. Strus' shot is off.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Right outside. Here's Jang. Hunter up top. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's gotten his first basket of the night.
In all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency. You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Here's Morris. Good on the shot.
Marquise Morris.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. Right outside. It's Williams, high post. Shoots over Robinson. Williams misses. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Dedmon. And he commits the intentional foul. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
A line change here for Miami. Shot clock at 5. Hero for 3. Wright with a steal. Here we go, all alone. Gallinari for 3. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Wright against Butler. Pass to Gallinari. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. Gallinari's got 5 points.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Hero on the wing. And here's Butler outside. Jang pulls it in. Now here's Hunter. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Jang. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. 3 quarters of play and a close one.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here are the Heat now. It's a 3-point game. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. The Hawks shooting at about 44% so far. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Pass to Collins. Throws it up high. Here's Young. Here's Capella. Second shot opportunity. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Lowry with it. Picked up by Collins. Hero against Young. And here's Butler. Back to Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry right side. To tie it up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist from Young.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Young. It's 2-on-1. Now here's Capella. Left side Young. Here's Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. On the take. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 19-footer. Lowry, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Collins with it. Here's Reddish. Now Young. Over Lowry. Young misses. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Key substitution. Duncan Robinson.
Lowry against Young. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he drains the quick shot. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The kick out to Young. Launches it. The shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Collins. And here's Young. Here's Reddish. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Butler with the ball. Back to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Here's Robinson. Miami, no good that time either.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Robinson against Young. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. Off the mark with the floater. Outside Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Pass to Capella, 5 to shoot. And Young kicks to Capella, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Paul against Young. Paul surveying the floor. Puts one up from 19. Booker the pass to Paul. Over Young. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Paul following the basket by Trae Young. And there it is for him. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now, here's Collins. Count that one.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Here's Paul. Nice move. And it's Phoenix scoring again. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Chris Paul. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Young against Paul. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Another three for Atlanta.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
1:53 left here in the opening quarter. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Reddish kicks to Young. Over Paul. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 4. Fires, high post. Paul with the bucket. Paul's got 10.
Now, this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Young inside. Defended by Paul. Capella the pass to Reddish. Capella with a screen on Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Young missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Young dishes to Reddish. Back to Young. Clock at 6. A 3 ball. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul kicks to Bridges. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Young, his shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Here's Paul, and Capella sends it back. Bridges with the steal. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Here's Paul, knocked away. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young's running. To the paint. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And here's Booker from the arc. Crowder against Collins. Crowder the pass to Bridges. That one drops for him.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Young dishes to Reddish. Young against Paul. Over Young. Here's Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got his first points of the night.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Chris Paul. Kicks it out to Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. He dishes it to Reddish. Bridges with the board. Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. For 3, Booker. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young in the corner with the drive, and the layup is good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul kicks to Bridges. For 3, Booker score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Over in the corner, Reddish. Paul with the ball and guarded by Capella. Outside Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Ayton a screen on Young. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Paul passes to Ayton. Offensive rebound. Back to Paul. Bridges left side. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Crosses over. No good that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Crowder finds Paul. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Collins, good.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Paul outside with the shot. That will count. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you. Thanks, David, and we'll... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Hunter. Then it's Gorgie Dan. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Williams at the 2. Wright. Yep, that one goes in there. Wright's got his first points of the game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Stolen by McGee. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Right inside. Working on Payne. Out to Gallinari. The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, just tremendous quickness and great release by Danilo Gallinari. Catch and shoot is easy money for him.
90 seconds now into the second half. Payne up top. Guarded by Wright. Here's McGee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Suns trail by 5. Here's Payne. Passes to Shamet. 3-pointer. Rebound by Chang for Atlanta. They've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Gallinari outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their third 3-pointer in a row.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payne in the post. Guarded by Wright. Now Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Hunter. Down low. Here's Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Well, Gorgui Zhang, as a big man, is an excellent passer. That's a pretty look.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Wright. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Nader the pass to Payne. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Nader kicks to Payne. And again, unable to change momentum here. Williams outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
Team foul.
We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Molinari passes to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Zhang, no luck. Suns trail by 10. Driving inside. Taken away by Williams. It's right on the wing. Here's Zhang. The kick out to Wright. Traps in the tray. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
30 seconds left in the third. Here's Payne, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Nader. Takes it inside, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Zhang dishes to Wright. And Zhang kicks to Williams. Back to Zhang. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. This is out there for Phoenix. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The lead now cut to single digits.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
And Young kicks to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Young. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Phoenix ball.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
How about Crowder's ability to start their offense with his defense? He's always keeping his hands moving.
Young against Paul. Left side Collins. And there's the pass to Capella. Left side Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Capella kicks to Collins. Atlanta again missing. Suns trail by 6. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bogdanovich against Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball against Young. Drives to the hoop. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Paul against Young. It's stolen by Capella. Paul with the steal. Ayton finds Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Game, 2 minutes.
Ball against Young. Pocket 4. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Yep, it counts. And the Hawks lead by 5.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ball against Young. Bridges outside. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Reddish the pass to Collins. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Capella with a screen on Booker. Outside Bogdanovich.
Hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Bridges outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
Young with the ball. Capella kicks to Collins. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
From the moment he entered the league, Devin Booker has been an offensive force. This is one of the rare players in league history to put a 70-piece on the board.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And a deep 3 from Young. Can't get it to fall. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
night, everyone. Greeting. Allie, it's all yours. Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. 3-on-3. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. Our centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Here's Conley. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Young, the pass to Capella. Fires top of the key. Young misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Outside Mitchell, picked by Gobert. Takes the 3. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Gobert no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And that one's good from Conley.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Really left him alone that time.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
From the elbow. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
.59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Reddish gets it to go. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They're also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Outside Mitchell fires the 3. The shake. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
The shot from 20 feet out. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
From deep, Conley. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Bogdanovich make.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. No problems knocking that one down. Conley's got 9 points.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
Gobert no good. Atlanta's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Reddish, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
From the arc. They get it again. Outside Young. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
O'Neal on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Down low, looking to win the run. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Young, the pass to Collins. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
And he knocks down the first one. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the block. And stolen by Gobert. And here comes the break. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And Young, here we go, kicks it out to Collins. A minute 53 left in the first half. Capella, pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. Rebound, Utah. Ooh, it's stolen away. Collins with it. He's got 7. Pass to Reddish. Collins a screen. And Reddish, here we go. And Collins with the slam.
You wonder how much further Cam Reddish's game can get in the pick and roll action. Effective there.
Outside Mitchell. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Reddish. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Young against Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. And Collins with the big block. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Such a wide open look. Reddish has got 6 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Conley against Capella. Pass to Gobert. Over Young. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beat!
29.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
42.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Lou Williams, Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Wright in at the point guard position. Here's Ingles. Uses the glass on the layup. Ingles has gotten his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Dieng. Right side Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen by Dieng. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Beautiful use of the pick and roll. Sweet Lou, so elusive and so good in those sets.
Clarkson against Williams. Clarkson attacking, and he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got his first basket. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Here's Wright. The Jazz making their last shot.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
.90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Dieng. Back to Hunter. Clock at 6.
Whiteside has just such a physical advantage on the inside against most guys that want to bang down on the block. A nice contest there.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And that one falls for Clarkson. Atlanta's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Right outside. Reverses. Pass to Dieng. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Hawks.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Clarkson attacking. It's tipped. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pushing it up now. Here's Gallinari. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Here's Whiteside. Second chance shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Pass to Wright. The 3-ball. Atlanta again missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Hunter against Ingles. Here's Gay. Now Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. 1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gay picks one up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
A line change here for Utah. Outside Conley. That one goes. Count it. Conley's got 11 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And a coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Gallinari for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
Outside Conley to the paint. Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
Utah foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
And he drops the first.
They've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Conley against Wright. Conley goes in. Puts the move on. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting low.
And your Jazz dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
All right, Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. It's good.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Young. And he drives in. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The baseline J. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Conley against Young. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, deflected. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Drills it from deep.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Young on the attack. Capella, the pass to Collins. Capella with it. High post Young. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Conley passes to Gobert. Second chance effort. Shoots over Capella. Again, Gobert missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Conley against Young. Collins left side. Deflects the pass. And Young, here we go. Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. For the Jazz, this one not looking good. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Reddish. Outside Young. Lets it fly. O'Neal pulls it in.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. The layup off target. Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Outside Conley. Laces one from 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead.
Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Now, here's Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Atlanta. Young against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here is Young. Capella inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Young. A putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Adebayo, high post. Lowry looking around. Back to Adebayo. Lowry against Young from the arc. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
And Young kicks to Capella. Collins with it. Now defended by Adebayo. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Capella. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Robinson for 3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Collins with it. Lowry picks him up. Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella.
2 minutes.
Great D that time from Adebayo.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Tucker. A terrific shot on a turnaround.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young from outside the arc. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction, and the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Young against Lowry. Passes it to Butler. Shoots the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Capella. Young outside. Kicks it to Reddish. Back to Young. To the inside. Capella. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded by Collins. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Now here's Reddish. And a deep three from Young. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 3.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Now, Reddish. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Capella kicks to Reddish. And there's the drive. Capella dishes to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Miami needs to get a shot off. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Now, here is Young. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Capella finds Collins. 6 to shoot. Young's shot is off. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Butler. The quick look, no good that time. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Collins against Adebayo. And stolen by Butler. There's the triple. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Kicks it out to Collins. No good. That would have tied it. The Heat leading by 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Off target from outside.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Not just a score. Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Right side, Butler. Here's Lowry. That shot off. Good defensive work there by Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. To the middle. Here's Capella. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Capella's got his third basket of the night.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Lowry drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Heat have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates.
Now, here is Young. Inside. Capella kicks to Young. Pass to Collins. The dish to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. When they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Heat have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. He takes it in. Fires for 3. Butler, no good.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's off from 3-point range. Lowry with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Lowry.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Heat have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Outside Lowry. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be...
The Hawks, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Wright. Gallinari takes it off the glass. Gallinari's got his first points of the night. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Pass to Strus. And here is Dedmon. Passes to Strus. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right inside. Guarded by Oladipo. Down low. Here's Morris. Atlanta with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Here's Wright, following the three by Miami that went in. Hunter, the pass to Wright. Shakes him, driving inside.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Right against Oladipo. Over Wright. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a one-point game. It's Williams with the drive. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. Driving the lane. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Oladipo taking his time here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Rebound by Jang. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Wright dishes to Jang, and there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Jang, the pass to Gallinari. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. It's tipped. It's stolen by Oladipo. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Dedmon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's something you cannot have defensively. Allowing Dedmon to power through contact for the potential and one.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Up top right, Dedmon defending. Williams kicks to Zhang. Hawks passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Hunter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Miami's on 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Oladipo against Wright. Oladipo goes in. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 3-point Miami lead.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
To the paint, there's Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
To the left side wing. Back to Oladipo. From outside, off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Gallinari. Hunter finds Gallinari. Zhang with the ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 1.
Fans, welcome. Your Miami.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Atlanta, Wright is out there with Williams. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Collins. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 1.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Here's Strus. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Reddish kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Good footwork by Bogdan Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
So he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Oladipo against Young. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. No good on the triple. Atlanta leading by 3. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Pass to Strus. Lets it fly from 18. That shot misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. Reddish dishes to Capella to the middle. Now here's Reddish. Tight defense on him. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Hero. It's stolen by Capella. Collins in the post. Morris is there. Young, right side. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Back to Young. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And it's a 9-point Atlanta lead.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Oladipo against Young. They need this. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And a new group in for the Heat. The Hawks leading by 7. And Young kicks to Capella. The turnaround jumper, and it's Young. And time on the assist from Capella.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo on the follow.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Young with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. The kick out to Young. Outside Collins. That's in coming off the assist from Young.
Assist from.
And the Hawks lead by 9.
taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's Adebayo following the three from Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Right wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. No good. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took